Afghanistan, a landlocked country in Central Asia, known for its rugged terrain and diverse landscapes. Often associated with conflict and hardship, Afghanistan's modern history is marred by decades of war and strife. But this land holds a secret, a whisper of a glorious past that many have forgotten. A past when Buddhism flourished, leaving behind a rich cultural and spiritual heritage. The Bamiyan Valley, with its towering cliffs, was once home to two colossal Buddha statues, standing as symbols of peace and enlightenment. Carved into the sandstone, these figures stood as silent sentinels for centuries, witnessing the ebb and flow of history. They were a testament to the rich Buddhist heritage of Afghanistan, a heritage that connected the region to the broader cultural currents of Asia. Sadly, in 2001, the Taliban destroyed these magnificent statues, erasing a piece of history that had stood for over a millennium. Their loss was a blow to the cultural heritage of the world, a reminder of the fragility of our shared history. The destruction of the Buddhas of Bamiyan was a tragedy, not just for Afghanistan, but for all of humanity. But their memory lives on, preserved in photographs, stories, and the hearts of those who cherish history. It serves as a reminder of Afghanistan's rich Buddhist past, a past that continues to inspire and educate, a past that stretches back centuries to a time when Afghanistan was a crossroads of cultures and ideas, to a time when Buddhism flourished along the Silk Road, connecting East and West in a tapestry of spiritual and cultural exchange. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting East and West, spanning thousands of miles. This ancient route was more than just a way to trade goods. It was a lifeline that connected diverse cultures and civilizations. It was a conduit for ideas and beliefs, a channel through which knowledge and philosophies flowed freely. And it was along this route that Buddhism traveled from its birthplace in India to Afghanistan, carried by the winds of change and the footsteps of pilgrims. In the 3rd century BCE, the Mauryan emperor Ashoka embraced Buddhism after witnessing the horrors of war. He sent missionaries to spread the teachings of the Buddha, hoping to foster peace and compassion across his empire. These missionaries traveled along the Silk Road, carrying with them the message of peace and enlightenment, reaching distant lands and foreign peoples. Afghanistan, strategically located on this route, became a major center of Buddhist learning and culture, a melting pot of ideas and traditions. The arrival of Buddhism in Afghanistan had a profound impact on the region, transforming its cultural and spiritual landscape. It influenced art, architecture, and philosophy, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of the people. Monasteries and stupas dotted the landscape, serving as beacons of learning and spiritual refuge. They served as centers of learning and pilgrimage, attracting scholars and devotees from far and wide, fostering a rich tradition of knowledge and devotion. The Bamiyan Buddhas, towering sentinels of history. Carved meticulously into the cliffs of the Bamiyan Valley, these statues have watched over the land for centuries. These colossal statues were more than just religious icons. They were symbols of cultural heritage and artistic achievement. They were masterpieces of ancient engineering and artistry, showcasing the skill and dedication of their creators. The larger of the two stood at a staggering 55 meters tall, an awe-inspiring sight for all who beheld it. It was once one of the tallest statues in the world, a testament to the grandeur of ancient civilizations. The Buddhas were adorned with intricate details, each feature meticulously crafted to perfection. Their robes, draped in graceful folds, were painted in vibrant colors, bringing the statues to life in a dazzling display. The smaller Buddha was carved in the 4th century CE, a remarkable feat of early craftsmanship. The larger one followed in the 6th century CE, further enhancing the valley's spiritual and cultural significance. They stood for centuries as symbols of peace and tranquility, embodying the enduring spirit of the region and its people. Gap 3S. The Bamiyan Buddhas stood resilient against the test of time, but they could not withstand the ravages of conflict. In March 2001, the world watched in horror as the Taliban regime unleashed a campaign of destruction against these ancient monuments. Explosives were planted, and with each deafening blast, centuries of history were reduced to rubble. The statues, once symbols of peace and cultural heritage, were obliterated in a matter of days. The destruction was not just an attack on stone and rock, but a blow to the collective memory of humanity. The loss was immeasurable, a stark reminder of the fragility of our cultural heritage. Yet the spirit of the Bamiyan Buddhas endures. Efforts to preserve and reconstruct their legacy continue to this day, driven by a global community dedicated to remembering and honoring what was lost. The echoes of their destruction serve as a powerful call to protect and cherish the cultural treasures that remain. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Subscribe to Future Vibe to explore more hidden histories and cultural treasures from around the world. The Silk Road brought together people from different cultures. This cultural exchange led to a unique fusion of styles. Nowhere is this more evident than in the Greco-Buddhist art of Afghanistan. This art form blended elements of Greek and Roman art with Buddhist themes. One of the most striking examples of Greco-Buddhist art is the Gandhara style. This style is characterized by its realistic depictions of the Buddha. The Gandhara sculptures often depict the Buddha with flowing robes and curly hair. This style of art spread throughout Central Asia along the Silk Road.